What's up, YouTube? Speakman10227. Today we're talking about the betta and the bubble nest that they make. I went to bed last night and woke up this morning to, nice little surprise, my betta built a bubble nest. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to explain to you guys exactly why they do that and share with you guys my experience. I've never had a betta before. As you guys know, he is in my 5-gallon tank. This used to be my friend's tank. Just got word today that he didn't want it back. So we'll be making a few little changes to it, mainly getting rid of the gravel, putting some new plants in. Going to have some good videos coming this weekend. We're going to buy T5s for the 75-gallon tank, as well as some new plants. So there he is, kind of glare on there, but he's saying hello. Uh-oh. So, with the bubble nest, what they do is, in the event of a female being present or something like that, they flare up, get all colorful, and basically start a courtship ritual. And he'll show off his collars and dance around for her and stuff like that in hopes that she will want to spawn with him. Once she does, she will release eggs. The betta will create these bubble nests and hide the eggs in it. And let me see if I can get the camera to focus. It's not the greatest, but that's basically what it is. It's just a bunch of bubbles secreted from his saliva, and he will work for quite a while building these. They always build them. If you have plants, like we have that anacris down there, that's all we have for them at the moment. But if you have floating plants, that really helps. They really like that, and that's where they build their bubble nest. If you don't have those, they'll just pick a corner where it's pretty not very agitated on the surface or anything like that. You can see the only thing I have running is my filter, and it does not agitate the surface a whole lot. So he chose that corner. So he worked tirelessly through the night, and I woke up and I was kind of excited about it. Obviously, all his hard work is going to go to waste because we do not have a female and we're not breeding him. But what they'll do is they'll put all those bubbles together, and it's actually a very fun thing to watch. Once they start courting, he'll flare up, get very colorful, and basically try to show off for her, try to impress her. And when she finally accepts that it's time to spawn, they will do this thing where they kind of wrap around each other, and sometimes it can get a little violent. There he is. What's up, dude? Sometimes it can get a little violent, but it's very fun to watch. Then she'll lay her eggs, he'll fertilize them, hide them in there, then immediately you have to take her out because he will perceive her as a threat and kill her. And he will babysit those. I believe it takes like 24 to 48 hours for the eggs to hatch or something like that. And he will babysit those tirelessly until then. If one egg falls out of the bubble nest, he will swim down, get it, and return it to the bubble nest. And he will continue to do so until they hatch. So that is what happens in a betta courting ritual, essentially. And that is the purpose of the bubble nest. Basically a soft place for the eggs to be kept. If you have bettas that you're trying to breed, it's best to introduce the female with like a glass divider so he can see her and get all worked up, but not put them together until she is ready to mate, because if she's not ready to mate yet, he'll chase her around tirelessly and wear her out, and like I say, sometimes it can get a little violent. So you have to wait until both parties are ready. Being the guy, he's obviously going to be ready a lot sooner, typically. But that's what they'll do. Then they'll go through this thing, like I said, they'll kind of dance around each other, intertwine. It's a very, very fun thing to watch if any of you ever breed bettas. And the construction of the bubble nest and the maintaining of the eggs is also very interesting. It's one of the most interesting fish to breed, in my opinion. So, that's what's going on with him. Let me put the lid back on here. I would also like to talk about, oh yeah, just another little tidbit. When I came out this morning, you can kind of see the nest up there in the corner. He was guarding that thing. He did not want me anywhere near it. So that's just what they do sometimes. Each betta is different. The size and shape that they build, where they build, varies from fish to fish. But the fact is, he built it, so that's a sign that he's happy and healthy. And ready to do his thing. So they can also be brought about by temperature fluctuations, like dramatic swings in temperature, stuff like that. I think that might be what caused his, you can see how blue he is there, he's very pretty. I think that might be what caused him to go into the bubble nest mode. I'm going to be putting a small heater in here within the next couple of days when I change out this gravel to black to help minimize the fluctuations in temperature. But other than that, he's good. Another thing I would like to talk about, we switched him over to this food. It's kind of hard to see right there. The Betta Bio Gold. It's made by Hikari. He absolutely loves this food. You can see it's little pellets. He loves the food. Gives good color, as you can see, in your fish. I highly recommend it. Again, it's made by Hikari. Typically, you can't go wrong with Hikari products. Some people do New Life Spectrum. I haven't jumped on the New Life Spectrum wagon yet, but I plan to in the future. But I have jumped on the Hikari bandwagon and have yet to regret it. The only thing I don't like about it is the pellets are kind of small, and the Betta is not a super quick eater. Some of those will get sucked up your filter. So that's a downfall. So you got to kind of figure out how many your fish is going to eat and only feed that amount. But that's what's going on. I would like to remind everybody again, please subscribe. As soon as we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. We're giving away some API master test kits. We all need those. And I know it doesn't matter if you're established in the hobby with 20 tanks or if you've just rolling with your first one. Those test kits are invaluable. So please subscribe. Stay tuned. As soon as we get to 100, I will be giving those away. Thanks for watching, people. Hope you have a good evening.